everybody. Welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, Gina Wolf and Whitney Minter, co-chairs for the Advocacy Network for Children annual fundraiser, Tailgate to Celebrate. I love the gear you're wearing.
Exactly.
Very, very appropriate. Thank you for joining me today, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Okay, so before we get going, let's talk a little bit about the advocacy itself, the mission, what you bring to our community, if you don't mind. And Whitney, I'm going to toss it to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are a 501c3 organization with mainly two arms to our organization. There is a third that kind of does some educational work at our local grade schools called Happy Bear. But the two main arms that we focus on at Advocacy Center is our CASA program, which is court-appointed special advocates, and I can delve into that a little bit. And the other one is CAC, which is Children's Advocacy Center.
Okay.
So CASA, and I am a CASA, so I can speak from my heart to this. You are essentially assigned sometimes one child, sometimes multiple children if they're within the same family, when they are referred to care is what they call it. So it's families that are struggling through whatever the challenges are that they might be going through, where the state has had to step in and decide that they need care outside of the home.
Okay.
So they're referred to the program. CASA gets involved in as many cases as we can. I would be remiss to say that every child has a CASA volunteer because there's so many children in care and not enough CASAs to go around.
Okay.
And for all of the people that are involved, the best is to assign a CASA to a case as opposed to a CASA having multiple. Not saying that some don't.
Sure.
But
best case scenario, we want one-on-one.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. So that's one aspect of what Advocacy Center promotes. The other one that's huge is partnering with law enforcement and state's attorney's office, representing those children, trying to advocate for the least amount of interaction, contact, interviews as it relates to their particular challenges. So, for instance, if there is an accusation of abuse of whatever sort, Advocacy Center has an actual interview room that is child-friendly. We have specialists that are trained specifically for forensic interviewing.
Okay.
There is a two-way window, if you will, so the specialist is in there with the child to try to get as much information out of the child as possible.
Without being invasive.
Without being invasive, without having to go through multiple interviews.
Right.
So they try to lessen that interaction as much as possible.
Gotcha. And one-on-one, as you mentioned, is best case scenario, but because there are so many cases, and I think I read, and this could be wrong, but it was over 1,100 cases last year, just in our community alone.
Yes.
Which is...
Yeah, 2025, as of June, I think we've had 525 cases referred to us. And that's June numbers. That's not even taken into consideration the rest of what we can report.
I mean, it's astounding numbers, which, everybody wishes didn't exist. But as long as they exist, CASA will exist. And you can always use more volunteers to help these children, these families move through that process to help everyone come out on the brighter side.
Yep.
And we'll talk about how people can get involved with CASA in just a moment. But before we get there, we all know that none of these services are free. We all know that it takes not only time, but monetary donations, monetary support. And that's why Tailgate to Celebrate exists. Is that right?
Exactly.
All right, Gina, so I'm going to toss it to you. Tell me a little bit about what this is and what the support goes to for the advocacy.
Okay. We've done Tailgate to Celebrate for numerous years. It's a very casual evening. You can wear your football jerseys, just anything casual. It's just really easy going. There's silent auctions. We have a raffle. We have a live auction, which is very interacting with
Fun.
all of
I
the
love
people.
those.
Exactly. And we have just real good support with that. We also have dinner, obviously, and snacks. We give away a couple of awards that night. What else? We have a 50-50. Just a wonderful evening. It's just, it's very low key, easy going. We do the bill later, so you don't have to, you can bring money for drinks.
Nice.
But we can bill later
Okay.
for
So if you want
anything
a
you
big-
do that night.
You want a big bid.
Exactly,
Right? You want to
you know.
throw those dollars towards the advocacy. You
Exactly.
can do that and pay later.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And last year we incorporated a bake sale.
Okay.
So everything is $10 at the bake sale. Homemade items, or I guess there was a few store-bought from homemade local bakery shops and
Yeah.
things. But everything went really well. Everything is $10. And you can take it home. You can eat it at your table, take it home to your kids, take it to your coworkers,
Yeah.
whatever you'd like to do.
Absolutely. And all of the
Absolutely.
money that is raised goes back to the
Yeah,
advocacy.
You'll
Is
see
that right?
That is correct.
Okay. And
To
all
their
to be
programs.
used for local endeavors. Is that right?
Supportive of the programs.
Okay.
Within
All right.
within our community. And I'm a little remiss in saying that I should say Advocacy Center here in Quincy actually serves 9 counties.
Okay.
So it's not just Quincy, it's not just Adams. We've got Brown County, we've got Cass County. We are spread out.
Sure.
And we've got volunteers in all of those locations
Okay.
that meet the needs of those communities as well.
Absolutely. But I still consider them local. I mean, it's everything that, is around our community, in our community.
Yes.
Yeah, I encourage everybody to go out and to support. Now, that being said, the event is when?
October the 17th.
Okay, but we want people to register because
By October the 3rd,
Okay.
if possible.
all right. And I know that there's a link, which we'll get to in just a second, but you want to register. So can you get a table if you have a big group of people?
You can.
Okay.
They
You
are
can get
tables-
3 tables.
All
or
right.
4 tables.
Yeah, we're encouraging all the tables. Yes. All right.
They are tables of 8.
Okay.
I believe there were 400 this year for a table of 8.
Okay.
And there are single tickets available as well.
Absolutely.
There's cash bars, 2 cash bars.
Okay.
That's really the only thing you either need cash or credit for. Everything else, as Gina mentioned, is a bill later. Any of the raffles, any of the silent auction items, any of the live auction items. I would say, too, that there is something literally for everyone.
everyone.
So, you might not be able to spend $5,000 on the whiskey that we sold last year. There was a huge whiskey a live
yeah.
auction
Yes.
item, but there's jewelry and there's gift baskets, there's gift cards, there's all kinds of things that we're
Yeah, I was looking at the list of sponsors and the businesses and individuals that support this, and the list is incredible and too lengthy to go into all of them, but we want to give a
Exactly.
huge shout out to all the supporters of this. It's no doubt going to be an incredible night with, as you mentioned, something for everyone,
Yes.
while giving
Absolutely.
back to such an incredible organization that helps our kids and helps our local families through a tough time. And I think that we all need a little help from time to time, right? And it's these kiddos they're just so important that
Absolutely.
we want to show up for
and
them.
we could not operate and continue to exist without the support of all of our sponsors, all of our counties, all of our volunteers.
Right.
So big shout out to everyone.
Yes.
Throughout the year. It's not just about October 17th. It's throughout the year, but October 17th marks our largest fundraising opportunity, and that's what helps us get through every year.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so for the event, we want people to register because tables go quick. I think it's incredible that so many people want to help, but we want people to be able to get a seat or get a table if you want. So where would you go? Where would I go if I want to register?
You can go to Eventbrite, or you can call the office at 217-223-2272.
Okay.
Or we do have a QR code on our little posters that we have all over the place.
All throughout town.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you find one
And
of
on
the
Facebook?
posters, you can just scan the QR code. It'll take you right to Eventbrite and sign up from there.
Perfect. And then if anyone wants more information on how to become a CASA volunteer or how to get involved in the advocacy in general, where would they go?
Same phone number. Call
Okay.
the office. Diane is our lovely front desk. All things.
Awesome.
We literally would not be able
She's
to
the
do
face
this
of the
without her.
organization,
Yes.
for sure, yes.
So you can call her, and she will definitely put you in charge or in touch with our Danielle is our coordinator,
Okay.
or our executive director.
All right, perfect. Well, again, I have no doubt it's going to be a great event. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, and again, for a great cause. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming in. I appreciate it, and I wish you a fantastic event with lots of money coming in, and some
so.
volunteers, because we need those too, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you
Thank
coming
you.
in.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Coming up next, Pet of the Week. Stay tuned.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Utopia is now open every day from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. and till 1 a.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Chill out with a craft cocktail or an ice cold beer. And Utopia's got the latest gaming machines with big jackpots ready for you to win. Need the perfect spot for your next celebration? Utopia features a beautiful event venue, available now for parties, reunions, and private events. So come see what all the buzz is about. The drinks are cold, the space is hot, and Utopia is ready for you.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tee, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy.
It's sleeping.
And now it's time for Pet of the Week, brought to us by Muddy River Engraving and Built Your Listener State Farm Agency here in Quincy. Herb Lanke, thank you so much for bringing Spring today.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, so Spring came in with a lot of pep in her step.
Very much so. You can't tell she's 5 to 6 years old.
She is such a sweet girl. Okay, so she does have a lot of energy. We think she is about 5 or 6?
Yes.
Okay, do we know what kind of dog she is?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
She's
Emily,
Emily, our adoption counselor manager, she would know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this sweet girl came in, and Herb immediately started showing me all the tricks that she does. She is a very well-trained dog. I think that she would be, do we know if she's good around? I know people hate to say children, pets, we don't know, because it depends on...
It depends on the dog, the situation.
Sure.
I will say she gets very rowdy when
Okay.
she sees other dogs. But when I tell her, let's go, she stops, turns it around, and follows me.
Gotcha.
Right? So it's not like she locks in and can't hear anything.
Right.
When I say, come on, let's go, she goes.
Yeah,
you know.
she's very trainable, we'll say
Yes,
that.
very trainable.
Yeah, well, I love that, and I love that she's just such a sweet girl. She's very intent on something over there, but I bet if I showed her this treat in my hand, she'd give me her attention.
Just wave your hand near her nose.
Yeah. Okay. So, of course, Spring is available at the Quincy Humane Society, and you do have visiting hours to come and visit any of the pets out there, right?
Yes, we do, from noon to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
anytime you can come out and hang out and see them. And if you have an adoption application on file, we can get any doggo out for you. And you can see them in a room one-on-one.
Okay.
Rather than their kennel in the back.
Sure, get to know them a little bit one-on-one. I love that. Go see Spring. She's loving everything about life. You can tell that, yeah. So
you should have saw her. She was pinging around in the car on the way here. I had to roll the windows up.
That's
I was scared.
awesome. That's awesome. Well, go meet Spring or any of the other animals available at Quincy Humane Society. They're all ready for their forever homes. Thank you so much again, Herb, for bringing her in.
No problem. I enjoy it thoroughly.
I love it. Yes, thank you so much. And thank you, Muddy River Engraving and Bill Listeners, State Farm Agency here in Quincy. Your support means the most to us and, of course, to our community's pets.
It's sleeping.